Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bradley Ralph Top 3. I'm your host, the Ultra Tiger Bradley Ralph, and man, look at this drip though, man. Look at this drip. Can you see? I got dripped now, everybody, for episode 38 of Aftermath. So, let me get started with the honorable mentions. The honorable mentions go out to RoZo doing a diving headbutt on a splash to El.Jabo, which is very devastating, and as well as just Abel Sane choke slamming Prince Chandler. But enough of the honorable mentions. Let's get on to the 3. So at number 3 is just Abel Sane TKOing Prince Chandler. Man, at first. The first one was good as well too, and the second one, the first one was really impactful, I would say. The first one was a little bit more impactful. The second one was good. And hit him with the TKO. Man, it was one of the devastating TKOs I've ever seen in my life. Man, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. It was insane to see that. So that is why Just Abel Sane is at number 3. At number 2. Well, there was not that much in number 2. There was, segments and stuff, but at number 2 was, for me personally, like I said, this is a disclaimer. I will say this again. This disclaimer is only for what I feel my top 3. If you guys have big moments from the episode that you liked your stuff, leave it in the comments below. Again, this is all my show. Nobody can touch my show. It doesn't matter, yes, nobody, with Just Abel Sane with Victor King and the ref and management and stuff like that. No, this is my show. My show, I can do what I want.
Hi, it's Mr. Can Touch Your Show. It's just stopping in. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you finish. But maybe some constructive criticism from management. The thing I do. It's always important to remember to stay organized, maybe outline, so that the flow of your critiques are nice and clear, not jumping around. Remember, reviewing is a professional job. You're not doing this as a fan. Especially when you've got a fan that's doing a better job at reviewing. Cool guy Dave, comment section. We all know who he is. Great reviewer. Professional stuff there. Love every comment. But hey, don't worry, I'm not shooting, though you know how much I like to shoot. I'll let you get back to it. Keep up the good work. I'm in a festive spirit. Well, the red's not the festive, that's more of the dark murder dungeon gaming room, but keep up the good work. We'll be watching.
Number two is, for me, RoZo becoming friends with El.Jabo. As RoZo has been one of the most charismatic bad guys that I've ever seen. This man, I love how charismatic he is. He is a fun guy to be around with. This guy is awesome. But let me just say before, real quick though. I know RoZo is the current champion, and I know he is the Warfare champion, but, for me, I'll just say, RoZo, I know you know me from a different place, but RoZo, let me just say, that Warfare Tower looks really, really nice, though, so, let me just say, the Tiger's hungry for some gold. Sooner or later, when I come down, I'm hungry for some gold, and, like I said, you are on the food chain, but it was nice to see him be friends with El.Jabo. So we don't. Who knows? Will El.Jabo and RoZo may go for the tag titles? We'll have to find out.
I like you, Jabo.
What?
You're not too bad. We good friends now, buddy. Let's go. Let's go.
But finally, at number 1 was the whole segment. But most importantly, though, it was Sean Williams delivering a Samoan driver, probably one of the biggest moments ever. The mind games between the two brothers. You know, I know how that's like with having your own brother. You know your own brother. These two are flesh and blood. These two know each other. They're twins. They know each other very well. But because of the distraction with the ref, Sean picked up the advantage and slammed him right through the table. I don't know what's gonna happen at Rivals. That could be possible. But no offense, I'm hoping, and I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I'm hoping that Austin Adams retains his title, because no offense, the Vision has been running out of control. You know what, I'll just say this, it's my show, I can do whatever. Vision, you guys have been running roughshod, but here's the problem that I have with you, Vision. You guys, you just controlling everything. I get it. I don't know why the ref and Jake are supposed to be in the you know, the Kings of Mayhem match for no reason, when I understand, yes, Austin, that Sean wants a chip, but again, guys, like, you guys are controlling stuff, and ref, you can try to throw me off the show, you can do your threats and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter. Because again, this is my show, I can do what I want, I can say what I want, it's my opinion on what I got. If anybody has their own opinions or their own moments that they loved, or maybe some that I missed that should have been on the list, leave it in the comments below. Again, we're close to Rivals, this is gonna be insane. Austin Adams versus Shawn Williams for the Undisputed Championship. Brother versus brother, it's going to be intense. I'm excited for it. These two will rip each other apart. Like, but again, my money is on Austin. I want Austin to hold that title, to keep it nice and shiny all the way through into All Out War, where he has to face off against Prince Chandler, which I know Prince Chandler is waiting for that opportunity. Again, I've been your host, the Ultimate Tiger, Bradley Ralph, and I will see you next time for the Bradley Ralph Top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bradley Ralph Top 3. I'm your host, the Ultimate Tiger, Bradley Ralph, and today we're going to be doing episode 39. Now, episode 39, this is the go-home show before Rivals on Sunday, December 5th. I'm going to start with number 3. Number 3 is got to be the promos. So I would say in general, the promos in general, but my two personal, like, all of them were great. You know, Surge getting fired up, freaking Reya all fired up, Tyson getting fired up, everybody all on cylinders. But the two main ones I would say, which I would say the funniest I would say is RoZo, because no offense, why the hell are you taking a promo in the bathroom? It's like me doing this in the bathroom, but I just RoZo, like, what the hell, man? And thank God the camera was up, because if we saw some dookie or anything like that, I'm sorry, we would have been cut that stuff out. But the most shocking from the promos was finding out that the ref placing himself in the Kings of Mayhem match at number 6, the last spot, which, no offense, is abuse of power. And I am sick and tired of that, ref. You gotta do that. Like I said, you can't take me out on this one. You can't touch it. I know I respect Victor King, but Victor King can't do nothing, and even management can't do nothing. This is my show. But again, man, what the hell, ref? You're doing this for no reason, because you think you have the cojones and you think all that stuff. So, but again, at Rivals, you may be number 6, but again, I'm pretty sure all those 4 guys, all the 4, the Rebellion and also the Barricade, are gonna rip your head off when you enter the match. So.
Now I know what you're wondering. RoZo the Giant, why are you in the bathroom right now? And first of all, I gotta correct you. Once again, because it is not RoZo the Giant. It is RoZo the Giant. And the second answer would be that because I'm just gonna be shitting on anyone who even walks in my goddamn direction for the Warfare Championship, baby. It don't matter if it's Tyson Spade. It don't matter if it's Reya Silver. Hell, it could even be Jake Matthews. You know, something out there. But you already know that I, RoZo the Giant, the biggest man in wrestling today, am gonna take a big doo-doo on these motherfuckers. I'm gonna even wipe them out too, baby. Let's go. Gotta flush out the fucking competition.
The King of Mayhem match. 3 teams enter, but only 1 team leaves victorious. Well, I'm putting myself, because I have the power to do so, as the 6th entry into the match. I don't know where anybody else is going to fall, but I'm going to come out last, and I'm going to stun some asses, leave the bodies laying on the floor, and Matthews and I can clean up the pins. All I've got to say is, this is my ref's rival manifesto. It might be best if the competition doesn't show up to rivals.
Number 2, I'm going to say the tag team match overall was the funniest. That I would say this was the funniest at number 2 because it was just funny overall. Just seeing Tyson and RoZo with their chemistry, with the comedy, was always so fun. I just enjoyed it. I picture like Santino Marella and like just it was just so funny to have the two argue it out and just.
Tag it in. Tag it in. Tag it in. Jesus Christ.
At number 1, I'm sorry, you all can say, if you do not agree with me on this, or you think that this is not on your number 1 list, then how fucking dare you? Because at number 1 is Austin Adams versus Surge, the fucking match overall. Holy shit. What a great match. I'm sorry. These two, if I was Dave Meltzer, I would give this 10 fucking stars. 5 to 10 stars. These two killed it in there. Austin and Surge doing technical wrestling, hitting each other with forearms. I just enjoyed it. It grabbed me back. It was like watching, it was watching like freaking Tomohiro Ishii versus Kota Ibushi. Or like Okada versus Ibushi. Okada versus Tetsuya Naito. Naito versus Kota. Freaking Kenny Omega versus Okada. Like, bro. I literally just watching these two. It felt like watching New Japan. Literally, it made me feel wanting to watch some fucking New Japan wrestling. These two, I love it. Sorry, I didn't mean to flip the camera. But again, man. Why? This is why I said number 1, and I'm excited for Rivals for this. But again, at the end of it.
Yeah! 1, 2, 3. What? No! Powerbomb. Reversal. Cutter. Oh, big cutter. Check him. Oh no. 3 or 2. Sorry.
Do we have a new champion?
What?
It's still in there. All right.
Rolling through. 1, 2, 3. What? What?
Undisputed champ. Austin Adams.
You saw Adams trying to, almost passing out from the sleeper hold, but he rolled up Surge for the 1, 2, 3, and Adams will be facing off against his brother at Rivals, so I'm excited for that. But again, holy shit. Again, I'm sorry, number 1 has to be the match overall because it was one of the best matches I've ever seen in N.E.W. A freaking match of the year contender here in N.E.W. But fans, if you guys have your own top 3, let me know and let us know in the comments below. Like, let us know in the comments below about this, man. I want to hear it, man. Literally, like, I'm excited, man, for this. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Bradley Ralphs, to my top 3. I hope you all enjoy. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on a notification bell for daily N.E.W. stuff. Again, go check out our Patreon, $5 to $10 a month, to watch my other show as well too, the Ultimate Recap, as well as previous N.E.W. matches that are happening on Patreon. Stuff that you haven't seen, behind the scenes stuff that you want to see. Again, go check that out. But again, we are on the road to freaking Rivals, man. And I'm excited because, boys, we're going. Let's go to war.